Good morning, guys. We're here for our morning live. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. It is Saturday, honey. It is Saturday. Yes. Let's get into this video, okay? Let's get into this video. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, okay? And is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's get into the show. Give me 1 second. What is going on here, child? Hey guys, I see y'all coming in. Come on in. We're here. We are here. We are here. All right. Thank y'all for coming in. I see you. I see you, Love. I see you, Maria Perry, Shirley Terry. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. First topic of the day. All right. Nicci Gilbert, you guys from the group Brownstone, is in some trouble. All right. Let's go ahead and share that, child, because y'all know she stay running her mouth. Nicci Gilbert stay in some mess. Y'all remember her from R&B Divas, honey, when Selena Johnson cussed her ass out. I said, oh my. So she has found herself in some legal problems, and she got to pay out a lot of money too. I don't know if she got it, but we about to see here in a minute. Now, Nicci Gilbert, honey, speaks out after court orders her to pay Lionsgate $170,000 in an ongoing IP battle over P Valley. So y'all remember the show of P Valley of Stars? Allegedly, Brownstone member Nicci Gilbert had a little run-in with that situation. Let's get into what it's saying so you guys will know in its entirety. All right, so Nicci Gilbert speaks out after court orders her to pay Lionsgate $170K in ongoing IP battle over P Valley. Now, Nicci Gilbert, co-founder of R&B group Brownstone and a longtime advocate for Black creatives, has taken to social media to speak her truth after being hit with a major financial blow in her ongoing lawsuit against Lionsgate. Now, it says that the fight continues on her claims that the hit series P Valley was based on the original concept Soul Kitten's Cabaret. And she's now ordered to pay the entertainment giant $170,000 in legal fees. Wow. But they said this isn't just about money. According to Gilbert, it's about what she describes as intellectual property theft, a deeper form of violence that doesn't leave bruises but destroys generational wealth and silences voices that can't afford millions of dollars in legal battles. It says that in her pinned post that Nicci Gilbert draws attention to how cases like hers centered on ownership, creativity, and fairness rarely get the same attention as headline-grabbing celebrity scandals involving pow-pows or allegations. Says that doesn't make it less important, she wrote. That's violence too. Now, according to her post, Nicci Gilbert says that she was denied a jury trial and had depositions redacted and even had her 30-year expert witness struck from the record. Said that she alleges her verified meeting with Lionsgate was completely ignored in court. They fighting dirty. It says that the system only works for the wealthy and powerful, she wrote. Says if you think what's happening to me can't happen to you, keep watching. She goes on to say that in a final swipe at the court's judgment, that Gilbert asked followers if they could genuinely look at the similarities between her work and P Valley and say with a straight face that her family deserves to be financially destroyed over it. Now, Gilbert's battle has become a rally cry for other creators fighting for ownership. All right. So what do y'all think about this? They are asking for $170K. She's saying that's going to financially ruin her. Allegedly, she put some type of show together which mirrored too closely to P Valley, which we know is a very great show on Stars. It's a hit show on Stars, to be exact. I watched a couple episodes, and they sued her for that, it sounds. Okay. And this is what she had to say. All right, that's her. This is her response that we just read. Okay, so she gotta go back and pay that money. So her was a little bit too similar to P Valley, and y'all know, child, they will sue your ass for copyright infringement and all that. So pay it up, girl. I hope maybe you should have heard through the grapevine, honey. Y'all know that's their song. You might should have heard that shit through the grapevine, and you would have known they were gonna get your ass for that. Okay. Ooh, child. All right, let's get into this next topic. Y'all know that song I heard through the grapevine. That you and me were too fine, and I hope that you feel much better. Girl, I hope you feel much better after this lawsuit. I don't know. Let's move on, though. Cardi B, honey, explodes on Offset over spousal support and parenting claims. And my baby, when I tell you she clapped off on his ass, I was listening to this and I said, oh my God, honey. When I tell you she aired him out, somebody said, hey, yes, I do. Hey, sing it, Ebony. That's my song too. Okay, I love that. All right, let's get into Cardi, honey, snapping off on Offset, telling all their business. Now, y'all know Cardi has moved on with Stefan Diggs, and in this particular video audio, Cardi also let everybody know this Offset has also moved on with someone else and has this someone else in their home, and she don't like that shit because Cardi's saying, bitch, I'm paying all the bills over here, I'm taking care of these kids, I pay $50,000 a week for these kids to go to daycare and their entertainment, and you ain't paid shit in over a year, but you got the nerve to go to the courts and request spousal support, nigga, when you ain't been paying shit to help me or these damn kids over here. Now, their divorce is not finalized as of yet, but it gives that Offset is feeling a little nostalgic that he's watching Cardi B really move on, and it bothers him. She's saying that he's dealing with some mental stuff as well. You can hear the pain and agony and irritation in her voice in this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. I ain't gonna hold you no longer, honey, because baby, she is telling it all. Usher said, if you're gonna tell it, then you better tell it all, and bitch, she's telling it. Let's go.
I could have a good month. I could have a bad month. I could be depressed. I could be in a fucking room. But guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. No nigga. Nobody. Me. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't faze me. But
no, did it stop? Hold on.
you're in the Atlanta house right now, and your bitch be going to.
It's Cardi, child. Cardi going off. I ain't sure what's going on with this child. I just played it. Hold on, guys. We're going through some. Let me refresh it. Let's refresh. All right. Let's see.
A good month. I could have a bad month. I could be depressed. I could be in a fucking room. But guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. No nigga. Nobody. Me. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't faze me.
Okay, let's move on.
You're in the Atlanta house right now. And
I don't know why this keeps freezing up, child. Child, come on now. Hold on, y'all. Why is it freezing up? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Damn, I hate this. Let me pull it from another site. Let's see. Because Ball Alert, y'all tripping, honey. We're gonna listen to this today. The devil is a lie. Hold on, guys. Because I could pull it from somewhere else and we can still get this tea, honey. We're gonna still get it. Yes, we will, honey. All right, hold on. Child. All right, let's see. There. What is going on, Lord? Something going on. Hold on. Do I gotta spin the block and come back to this shit? Like, for real? It's irritating because it's real juicy and I want y'all to hear it, honey. I really. Hold on. Let me refresh. Y'all be patient with me. We're having some technical difficulties at the moment. Okay. Satan is trying to stop this tea. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, why it keeps freezing. All right, hold on. Let's try to share again. Let's see if it'll work again. Because, baby, Cardi is going off, honey. I said, oh, my God. Okay. All right, let's go.
What? But when you tell niggas that I'm a bad mom, make sure you tell niggas that.
Hold on, guys. All right.
Cardi B, Belcalis Marlenis Amanzar is paying $50,000 a fucking month for her kids because you don't help me with nothing. Go tell the people when's the last time you seen your fucking kids. And you know what you did? You know what you did?
Girl. Why do we keep doing that? I'm not understanding. This shit is crazy, yo. Oh my God.
A bad month, I could be depressed, I could be in a fucking room, but guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. No nigga. Nobody. Me. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't faze me.
Child.
You're in the Atlanta house right now.
And it keep freezing at that point. It's got to be this video. Y'all see this shit? Yo. All right. I'm going to spin the block. We're going to listen to it, but let me move to another topic and let me see what the hell is going on with this. Because, baby, if I got to play this shit from my phone, we're going to listen to it. I don't know. All right. So let's get to the next topic. Then we're going to spin the block. We definitely going to hear this today because, baby, Cardi is mad. And I feel her on that because she got 3 kids. She just had this other baby by him and he don't want to do right. It's like, and he's mad because she's moving on because he want to keep cheating. So she decided, hey, F this, I'm moving on. And he can't take it. But child, that's how it be sometimes. All right, so Britt Eady, guys, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, her husband is being sued by the country club that you guys saw on the show here last week for non-payment. Now, y'all remember they were saying that Britt Eady was not paying or did not pay the caterer or the organizer of the event. And now they're coming after Britt Eady's husband for non-payment, guys. Shout out to the girls of fighting, as you guys can see. Because, baby, and my apologies to everyone for the technical difficulties. We're going to figure it out because we're going to listen to this shit today. Now, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Britt Eady's husband is sued by the country club for non-payment. They said the fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta will recall the episode 12 that just happened from season 16 saw Britt host an event at a country club to pre-launch her shapewear line called Bare and Naked. However, in my Kimmy voice, during the episode, she stated that there was a misunderstanding about which guests were supposed to be served food and which were only to get cocktails. So Britt also accused the planner of arriving late to the event. I keep saying, how do you have an event and you have food and you're only feeding a certain group of people and the other people you're not? They're just sitting back sipping drinks and watching other people eat. That's the most ghetto shit I've ever seen. If you don't have enough money to have a proper event, just don't have it at your house and just have your girlfriends over there and show your shapewear and give them their shapewear and keep it moving. Like, why did you have a whole country club set up and you didn't have enough for everyone? Why is that? And then you still didn't have enough to pay the person that you asked to put the event together. Britt, now you got your husband in this bullshit where he being sued too. Girl, that's not a good look. That's some nigga shit right there. Pay people. That don't look good. And they told you on the show, girl, you ain't got no food. They're going to talk about you for a very long time. The word on the street going to be out on your ass for a very long time for having this ghetto ass event. Like, you ain't got no food. I keep saying you could have went somewhere like Publix or like a grocery store to cater platters and got some damn at least do that. If you ain't got the money to be having an upscale caterer come up in there and through that, you could have went to Publix and baby spent by $200 and got you a nice little spread for your guest that you invited. Okay, yeah, you could have did that. You could have did that and had you some signature drinks and a few shots and whatnot. Girl, y'all don't know how to do shit right here. I know how to pinch a coin, and I can spin a coin if I want to, but I know how to pinch a coin and still have a nice ass event, and you will never fucking know. You be like, this shit is nice, and a bitch done had a whole roll back on you. Done roll back on you like Walmart in that bitch, and then had a whole event on you, and you done had a whole good time, ate good, then left that bitch staggering drunk and ready to come back for another good time, all on a good dime. Okay, let's move on, child. Y'all don't know how to do nothing around here. Britt, honey, you need to find out how to have a good event out here, girl, because I don't know. Baby, I done threw plenty of parties. And anybody ever been to any of my shit can tell you, baby, they eat well. You gonna eat well, drink well, music gonna be bumping, okay? And you gonna have a good old time and might have a good old to-go box, all on the low. Shit. All right, so let's move on. Real Housewives of Atlanta's Monyetta Shaw. Y'all know she has children with Neo. She used to be with Neo. Y'all remember her, all right? She's now Monyetta Shaw Carter because she's married to her Caucasian husband, nice looking guy. Reveals that she was most recently diagnosed with breast cancer. You guys, I'm very sad to hear that. I love me some Monyetta. All right. She said that's the scariest moments of her life. I bet, because the first thing you think about is, one, I may not be here to see my children grow up. You know what I mean? That's got to be a hard situation. She's got to leave her husband behind if she don't make it. We're praying that she does. We don't even want to think that way. All right. But that's the first thing you think about when you hear that you have something as such as cancer, whether it's breast cancer, any type of cancer. Your stomach will drop to the damn floor. And you're just thinking like all the things that, especially when you have kids involved, a husband, loved ones, you're thinking, oh my God. Oh my God. But let's get into this, guys, because this is so sad. This is very, very sad. Okay. And she's fighting this situation. Now, in an exclusive interview with People, it says the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Monyetta Shaw Carter gives fans a heartfelt update, says that she bravely reveals that she was diagnosed with breast cancer, shedding light on the recovery journey. Said the last September, Monyetta Shaw Carter felt an alarming sensation in her left breast, something that she had never felt before. She says that I had a biopsy about 10 years ago and it came back benign. It says that then last year in September, I was doing a self-check because I felt this random sensation that I can't really describe in my left boob. She then goes on to say that it was like nothing I've ever felt before. It was literally like my body was alerting me that something was wrong, according to what she shared with People. Okay. She says, after undergoing tests, doctors informed the 45-year-old star that she had stage 1 invasive ductal carcinoma. Said that Shaw Carter, which is Monyetta's journey, didn't stop there. She bravely faced several medical procedures, including a lumpectomy and in January and 16 rounds of radiation treatments. Thankfully, she did not require chemotherapy and completed her treatment by early May. Now, it says that Monyetta, who shares 2 children with former partner Neo, expressed her gratitude for the journey, emphasizing the importance of early detection. She says, because I caught the cancer early, I will be here for my kids. So thank God for that she caught it early. And for anybody else, if you're feeling weird sensations or feeling something that's not right when you do your self-checks, women, I hope you're doing your self-checks. I do them. When I get in the shower, I definitely do them, honey, all the time to make sure, especially if you have a history in your family, in your bloodline for cancer as well. You want to make sure that you are doing your self checks, go to the doctor as regularly as you can, and make sure you stand on top of all the things that you need to as women. Men as well. Men, go ahead and get your prostates checked. All right. Make sure, because cancer does reside in prostate cancer. I know my grandfather passed because he had it as well. So let's make sure we're doing all the things that we need to do to make sure that we are in the best of health that we can be in, so that we can be here as long as we can be here. All right. So shout out to Monyetta for beating this situation. She got them gloves on. I love that look. So shout out to her for that. All right. That's a huge blessing. Huge blessing. All right. Let's move on. Give me 1 second. Ciao. All right. It was something else I wanted to show y'all. All right, let's get back to this Cardi B situation, honey, because I'm about to go old school on y'all. Damn it, we gonna listen to this shit. Do you hear me? The devil is a lie. So I'm gonna share on my screen and I'm playing on my phone because I don't want to keep stopping it because I know y'all want to hear what's going on. All right, we're gonna still hear this. Yes, we are. Give me a second. Let me pull it up. Cause baby, baby, ooh child. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, let me get it. All right, let's turn it all the way up, honey. Because we got to hear this. Y'all ready? Let me get back to my main screen. All right, here we go.
I could have a bad month. I could be depressed. I could be in a fucking room. But guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. No nigga. Nobody. Me. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't faze me. But you're not going to sit here and try to bash me as a mother when I pay for everything. Because you left me with a bill for a whole entire year. And I haven't said a thing. You don't even offer, nigga. So stop playing with me. Dad, I'm trying to keep everything. What is everything? What's everything? What's everything? You want to split the Atlanta house? Let's split it. Yo, I'm still paying. He hasn't paid the mortgage for a whole year in the Atlanta house. I could have a good month. I could have a better in the Atlanta house right now. And your bitch be going over there. And I want you. And you know what's so crazy? I be wanting to go over there and clap shit the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, I'm paying for the bill and that shit. Because you haven't paid shit for a whole year. But you know what? You harass me so much when I be with my nigga that I just want peace. I want peace. You want to be with your bitch in this house? Alright, fine. Just please leave me alone. I just want niggas to leave me the fuck alone. I just want to be left alone. I want to be free. Baby, whatever the fuck you want, I'll give it to you. I just want to be free. I don't want to be called 40,000 times. Threatening me. And I've been trying to protect your image. But you asking me for spousal support. And it's like, wow, that's some real bitch nigga shit. In the Atlanta house right now.
Sure.
And your bitch be going. And then when people ask you for spousal support, you're trying to make it seem like because I'm a bad mom. Well, when you tell niggas that I'm a bad mom, make sure you tell niggas that Cardi B, Belcalis, Marlene's and Manzar is paying $50,000 a fucking month for her kids. Because you don't help me with nothing. Go tell the people when's the last time you seen your fucking kids. And you know what you did? You know what you did? You know what you fucking did? You coerced my daughter. You did a video and you keep threatening about this video. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I take a picture every single day. I can tell y'all every single day where I be at work. And then when people ask you for spousal support, you're trying to make it seem like because I'm a bad mom. Well, when you tell niggas that I'm a bad mom, make sure you tell niggas that Cardi B, Belcalis, Marlene's and Manzar is paying $50,000 a fucking month for her kids because you don't help me with nothing.
Yeah.
You coerce my daughter to say on FaceTime, oh, I miss my mommy. She's never here. She this, and that. And every single day you threaten me with that video. Like if I don't be busting my ass for them motherfucking kids, nigga. The fuck? Fuck ass nigga. And you know I was gonna stay quiet. But you're not gonna be sitting here in the industry trying to say that I'm a fuck mom. Nigga, I bust my ass for these fucking kids. And you haven't helped me with shit for a year. You need help. You need to go to fucking, I don't know where you need at. You need some help. I've been giving you grace because I know you're not mentally well. I've been giving you some grace because I know you're not mentally well. But enough, motherfucker. Enough.
Yes, honey.
You coerce my daughter to say on FaceTime, oh, I miss my mommy. She's never here. She this, and that. And every single day you threaten me with that video. Like, bitch, you're going to call the Breakfast Club. And because you feel less of a man, you're going to be like, oh, because she's trying to take everything. Take what? Nigga, take what? You want, matter of fact, you want the house in Atlanta? All right, let's sell it. Give me my half. Give me my half of the house. All you gotta do is give me my half of the house, and you could keep it. You want them fucking cars and fucking bags and blah, blah, blah that you gave me? All right, give me the same shit too. I give you the rings that you bought me, and you give me the ring that I bought you. I give you the cars, you give me the cars that I bought you. You trying to say that I'm trying to keep everything? Like what? When's the last time you pay a bill in this fucking in your kid's life? You haven't paid for shit. You haven't paid over a year. Bitch, you're gonna call the breakfast. Ever since you left ever since you're not in the house anymore, you haven't paid for nothing. And I don't even ask you for nothing. And I swear to God, didn't even want the fucking come on spaces and spaz out. But for you to try to go around and try to say these type of things, like it's like you're a fuck nigga. The fuck? You don't think I got a mouth? You don't think I got a mouth too? That's why you don't give niggas grace. I've been giving you grace and not crashing out online after so much shit that you be doing behind the scenes. Because like I said, my mans be telling me, yo, stop doing that. You're like a fucking clown when you do that shit. Why are you putting your business out there? Fine. But when you give niggas grace like you don't appreciate it. And now you're trying to dirt me. You're an evil ass nigga, bro. You're mad fucking evil. Ever since you're not in the house anymore, you haven't paid for nothing. You're evil as fuck. Like, goddamn, I just want to be left alone. I want to be left alone. You're in a whole relationship. You're in a whole relationship. Why the fuck you give a fuck what I'm doing? God. Jesus Christ, I just want to be fucking free. Nigga, sign the fucking papers. Fuck. Yo, which mom, you bitches tell me, which mom have their... Stop fucking calling me. I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker, take it too far. And then yesterday when niggas was asking you, yo, why you asking for the spousal support? Yo, she's trying to take my world away. Everybody's so confused. Like, you can't be talking about the kids because she lets you see the kids. I let you see the kids. You're evil as fuck. Like, goddamn, I just want to be left alone. I want to be left alone. You're in a whole relationship. You don't want to go to New York and see the fucking kids. And you call me this weekend, like, can the kids come to Atlanta? And I said, I don't know, tell my dad. Because if the kids come to my Atlanta, clearly my dad to fly over here. Then you want to talk about, oh, why you have an attitude? What are you talking about? I don't have an attitude. Oh, you must be around your nigga. And it's like, oh my God, here you go. Hung up. Because of that, you started spazzing the whole weekend, called me about 40 times, started hitting up all my friends, even my family member like Hennessy, you know she hates you. You was looking for an excuse to be mad. You was looking for an excuse to be mad. And you know why? The reason why you was looking for an excuse to be mad? It all makes sense now. Because you know this filing was coming. So you had to make up an excuse like it's about the kids. It's never about the fucking kids. You don't want to go to New York and see the... It's about the kids, nigga. Send me some breeze. Send me some breeze. Or if it's about the kids, fuck, go see them. When's the last time you seen Blasi? Huh? When's the last time you see Blossom? That baby probably don't even fucking know you. And it's such a shame. And now you're trying to make it seem like... I even let you go see them in my house. Just because I want you to see them. Because I know my kids love you. But you are mentally fucked up right now. You're mentally fucked up right now. And I keep saying, I don't know who in your team is encouraging you. I don't know who's not sitting you down. Of course, your mama want to talk about, I'm staying out of it. Of course, very convenient of hers. This about the kids, nigga. Send me some breeze. Send me some breeze.
Send that breeze, nigga.
Somebody gotta sit you down as a man and be like, yo, you're dead wrong. Get your life together. Go get some mental health. This is not you. Or maybe this is you, but I didn't know that this was you. Because you was never like this. You was never like this. I don't know what's been going on this past 6-7 months. I don't know if you're on drugs. I don't know if you're depressed. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you need help. You need to come to your fucking senses. And the only reason why I want you to get help is because my kids. Other than that, nigga, you could have died slow, and I wouldn't give one fuck. Stop talking shit about me. Stop going around talking shit about me. And this will be the last fucking time you will fucking call me a deadbeat mom, bitch. Word to my mother. Somebody gotta sit you down as a man and be like, yo, you're dead wrong. Get your life together.
Baby, she snapped on him. You hear me? That New York came out of her ass, and that's what his ass need to hear. Cause he been cheating on her since before they got married. And I see y'all putting it in the chat, baby. Stop. Didn't we just talk about this yesterday? Stop dating down. I feel like he was below her, and I feel like the entire time that he got with her, he was jealous of her. I feel like, and it's my fucking opinion, I feel like Offset's always been jealous of Cardi because she came in and kicked the fucking door down and walked past his ass in the industry, and he couldn't take it. I keep telling y'all, a lot of times these men cannot stand it and or take when these women walk past them and make more money than them, get more clout than them, be more famous than them. He can't stand that shit. He got an Amigos, and the Amigos had this huge, they had this huge thing going with their group to where they came in and they made it. They acquired fame very fast. And every time they hit the stage, millions of people love them. They still have a following. But Cardi came in straight off Love and Hip Hop. And baby, she just took over the game. Like everything she put out just hit. It just hit after hit after hit. She is worth, I told y'all, because I looked at their network. Cardi B is worth $100 million right now. Offset is worth $30 million. You don't think that's fucking up his ego? Do you not think that her net worth being as high as it is, she's in the triple digits, this nigga in the double digits? You don't think that's fucking up his ego? So what he's gonna do is try to drive her nuts. Why? Probably so he can snatch them kids and then probably get some money up out of her. Everything that this nigga want right now is money driven. He want that because he wants her to be back on his level. It ain't got shit to do with how who she is Cardi B. I want to hurt you. Nah, it's the fact that this nigga want to break her down, and that's the way men will do you. That's the way women will do you that way too. But in this situation, he is trying to break her down and make her lose her fucking mind because she spin around and did a you on you. And you gotta watch that shit. I'm that type too. Fuck around and piss me off, I'm gonna do a you on you. Stop playing. If this woman been paying for those kids for over a year by herself and he ain't so much as helped out, and you know child care is 50 racks a month, nigga, cough up. For real. 50 racks. And they say, oh, she got 100 million. So the fuck what? You are just as responsible as those children as she is. So split it. 55 your way, 55 mine. If the kids got to go to camp, whatever it is, split it. You don't want to stay in the same house and do right, then split it. And then you got the nerve and the mere God audacity to take your non-rapping, mumble-rapping ass to the courts and ask for spousal support. That's some bitch ass nigga shit. And I'm sorry this morning, y'all. Yes, my mouth is a little, too much. But baby, I don't give a damn. I'm so sick of this shit. This is some Martell Hope bullshit. This is some Ralph Pittman bullshit right here. And now we got to add you to the same damn list, Offset. Stay up on your mental health, please. Stay up on your mental health, please, because this shit right here is starting to become more common. I can't have you, so I'm going to destroy you. Like, why wouldn't you want her to have the very best mental health knowing she's raising your kids that you don't bother to come and fucking see? What is that? Why is it that the other parent would not want to see the other parent be at their very best, knowing your kids got to be around them 24/7? If she loses her mind, and you know those kids love their mother, and she said it in the video that she knows that her kids love you as well, she ain't trying to destroy you. She's trying to make you get your damn sense together so that you can step up and finally be a fucking man. Like, it's just team too much. If you gotta be on medication, do that. Whatever it takes. And it shows the selfish part of him. How is it that you can be with a legion of hoes and she be with one man who finally treat her like she feels she deserves, and you crashing out? Why? Because you had time after time after time. This woman, and we've been sitting back watching on the outside looking in. We've been watching her come back to him. Come back to him. Women, stop that bullshit. When you see a man don't respect you, what you going back for? What you going back for? You got to, at some point in your life, respect yourself more than the expectation of what you expected from the person you thought loved you the most. That's on period. The list is getting longer. The bitch ass nigga list is getting longer. Martell, you at the top, nigga. You leading number 1. Ralph, you coming in at number 2. And now Offset at number 3. And we got some more bitch ass niggas on the list. But at the end of the day, when you get tired, this video that we just played for you guys, Cardi is tired. You gotta watch. When somebody don't care no more, this girl don't care no more. When she said, nigga, if it weren't for my kids, I could have sat back and watched you die slowly. That means she don't give 0 fucks about you no more. And he knows that. So now it's, let me keep effing with you. Let me reach out to your family and everybody else and stay in there and just stay on that nerve. He want to stay on that nerve to drive her nuts so she can snap off and do some crazy shit, and he can run and snatch them kids and then make her pay him. That's the game. And the game about this is he ain't even going to watch the kids, because the new game of this is now for the men to the fathers to snatch the kids when they don't want to pay and be responsible financially for the kids. So they're going to snatch the kids and then hire a nanny and or babysitter while they still go out and be fuck niggas. That's what's going on. Usher did it to Tamika Raymond. Okay. Yeah. I'm calling names. Usher did it to Tamika Raymond. But you know what? People love him so much as the artist Usher, they didn't really see that shit for what it was. Because you got to be a low person to take a child from a mother unless they're unfit. Okay? Kevin Federline, thank you. Kevin Federline did the same shit to Britney Spears. And everybody saying, why she crashing out? Why she out here with the umbrella trying to poke people? Bitch, because you took her kids. She carried them for 9 months. Now, we got some sorry-ass mamas out here. But at the end of the day, you can tell Cardi love her kids. Every time you see her kids, they're very well dressed. They're well taken care of. They're well spoken. She takes care of her kids. I see her all the time. I follow her. She takes care of her kids. She's always with her kids when she can. Obviously, she's in Hollywood. She got to work. And that's understandable. Just like any other working mom who has a 9 to 5. But what we're not going to sit here and do, Dwayne Wade did the same thing. Yes, name them out. Name them out. It's a hot ass mess. It's a hot mess. Offset wrong for this. Offset is wrong for this. How you asking for this woman to pay you when you ain't taking care of your kids? You got to be the lowest of the low. It's got to be mental illness. It's got to be mental illness. Because those children are on a different tax bracket than a regular child. Just because you chose to walk away from your family and fuck it up does not mean that they should have to downgrade their lifestyle. They should still be able to live in the same way that they live. They should go to the same schools, be in the same extracurricular activities that they've been doing. That shit should not change. So since you effed it up, cough it up. That's how it should go. Period. Period. If I was Cardi, I would go file a restraining order on his motherfucking ass, and I would go and file everything that I could file on his ass. We're going to start with a restraining order because he wouldn't reach out to me unless it had to do with the children, and it would be by third party. It would be supervised visitation at this point, and I would ask the courts to make him, just like Melody did with Martell, get a psych evaluation. And if it's found, nigga, that you got some crazy shit going on with you, you will not see my children unless it was with a uniformed officer present. And he will be ordered to pay child support since you're not in the home because the children still got to survive. Go and request child support until the final decision in your divorce is granted. And then even after that, nigga, you still ordered. And I would ask for that spousal support to be null and void because, nigga, I can show that you haven't proven to show to have paid anything for an entire year for your children, and you got 3 of them with her. So if you ain't taking care of the 3 you got with her, nigga, the other outside kids, you ain't doing shit for them either. How you punish your kids when you cheated? What kind of shit is that? How you punish your kids and don't come see them? Now, cause you got psychological possible issues, now you effing them up psychologically because children see, learn, and they know what's going on. I don't care how young they are. They know things are different when daddy always was here in the house and he ain't here no more. And then her kids can be on social media just like your other kids who are older that can pick up a tablet and see their daddy running around with random bitches when he's supposed to be home with their mama. She's supposed to get child support, baby. She's supposed to get child support. And I don't want to hear nobody in my chat talking about, oh, she's trying to ruin him, talking about get child support. No, if you have a child with someone and you're not in that home to help provide for them, child support should be filed. It ain't got nothing to do with punishing nobody. The child has to survive. Food, clothes. And if the mother see fit to have to put it towards bills, so be it, because the child resides in said home. The child got to have lights, gas, food, clothes, you name it. That's what child support is for. I don't see her taking that money and spending it on herself. She's worth $100 million. She don't need that money. She put that money into an account. He should have already had accounts set up for his kids anyway. Nigga, you a millionaire. How the fuck you buy a chain before you have a life insurance policy and accounts for your children before you bling up, nigga? Before you bling up. I ain't a millionaire. My son's straight. That's how it's supposed to be. But when your priorities are not in order and you're so focused on how other people see you versus how you see yourself and having some self-awareness and handling your business as you're supposed to, it would not surprise me if you picked her out of the lineup of women that you could have been with in order to bring her down. Because you got men out there that are like that. And what I mean by that is, they already have ulterior motives to destroy you because they see where you're going in life. So let me hurry up and attach myself to this person so that I can later destroy them and bring them down. And I can be in the top spot. Some men cannot take it. Amon Schubert could not take it with Teyana Taylor being who she was, what she had, the amount of clout she was sitting on, who she was as a woman, because she could command the room when she walked in there. And even when he was with her, it made him feel demasculated because she had that much of a presence. And he came in the game with his own money. She came in the game with her own money, but she was always able to stay a step ahead of him. But what he did not understand, once you married her, you become one. So why are you still counting your till like it only belonged to you versus us? And that's the problem with Offset. You're looking at this situation as Cardi is outshining me when really you don't see yourself as being one. You've never become one with Cardi. That's why you see her as a threat. That is why he see her as a threat. You married this woman. You asked her to marry you on a stage full of all these people watching y'all because you wanted clout. It was clout driven because you could have dropped on one knee in front of her family at home. But you wanted that clout. Everybody saying, oh, look at what he did. You never became one with Cardi because you stayed in constant competition, even though you guys made your money, and that's great. Ain't nothing wrong with it. but she always stayed a step ahead of you, and it was a slap in the face. Why? Because the world watched her be greater than you. Offset been in the game for a while. Go back and look at the I Want to Dance with Somebody video with Whitney Houston. This nigga been in the game for a minute. You know how long ago that song been out? Do you know how long ago I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston was out? The nigga was in the video twirling like a little biatch, dancing in the video. So the nigga been getting Hollywood money, but you ain't do right with your money, and you married somebody who knew how to step in the game and be that person that you always wanted to be, and you became jealous of her. You want to allow her to be great, and you won't let her be great now. You don't want her to be happy now because you messed it up. So you got people that don't want to see, they don't want you, but they don't want you to be with nobody else. They don't want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you. God forbid you meet somebody that treats you with respect, the only thing that she asked you for probably, and you can't do it. So since you can't do it, and she found somebody who got more money than you, because Stephon Diggs do have that bag, okay? He ain't coming to her asking her for shit because he already had his own. But at the end of the day, his ego is bruised. Lower your ego, nigga. Lower your ego. Go get some help and come back and be a father to your kids at least. If you don't even show her no more respect, at least be a father to your kids. That's the least you can do. Drop that damn spousal support, because nigga, you sitting on 30 racks. 30 million rather. You sitting on 30 million. It's nothing for you. And you spend it, and it's crazy. It's crazy that you would take women out and spend money on them, but you won't shoot no money over there for your kids. That's some bitch ass nigga stuff. Because how a random bitch coming for your kids? How is that? And you bold to bring another woman in a house that Cardi is paying the mortgage on. Okay? You lucky. I think he forgot who he married, because Cardi is definitely street hood. This girl talked about how she used to beat ass and rob niggas before she became Hollywood. Okay, so she's still linked to the streets if she wanted to go there on your ass. Because Offset, you a soft nigga. You behind them chains, you a soft, moist nigga. Like, you ain't nobody, nigga. The way you was twirling in that video, that tell me everything need to be told. Them lyrics that you rap about, nigga, you ain't that. You ain't almost that. And that's on period. You ain't almost hard. The hardest nigga in your group, nigga, is not here no more. Let's go ahead and put that out there. Shout out to Takeoff. The hardest nigga in y'all group was Takeoff. Wonder why your career ain't popping like it was? Ever since Takeoff left, nigga, your career ain't took off since Takeoff left this damn earth, child. Ever since Takeoff left, nigga, your career ain't took off. You know why? Because he was the one pulling the group. You were able to hide behind him. Yeah, you did your little verse, but everybody was really waiting on Takeoff verse to come in. That's what's on period. You gotta watch niggas who link up so they can stay relevant. That's what it was. Your relevancy came with Cardi, and Cardi kept outshining you, and you didn't like that shit. So as a man, what you do? You put your bitch ass nigga cape on, and you became super bitch around here. Super moist. That's going to be your superhero name, nigga. You became super moist, put your cape on. And now that Cardi done aired your ass out, what's next? You going to go to level 2 of pettiness on her ass now? That's what it's going to give. Cardi done aired him out, so now he's going to go on level 2 of pettiness now, okay? That's what it's going to be. But we're going to sit back and see how this shit play out, guys. That's all for this video. I done hollered enough. I think I made my point. All right. Shout out to Chef Don down in the building. I saw him step in. Thanks for being here and supporting. Thanks for saw Sunny Days up in here. Thanks for being here, Sunny Days. Did we see any other content creators pop in? Because y'all know when I get to popping off, child, I don't be seeing everybody when they come in. Let me scroll up just a little bit. Let's see. I think there was only 2 content creators. Shout out to True TV Podcast. Shout out to my usual mods, Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, Scorpion Miss, Rose Armstead in the building. Thank y'all for being here. They said don't first do. Steve Harvey too. Yeah, I see y'all naming them. Name all these niggas out there go out here and snatch up the kids because they don't want to pay child support. Yeah, Steve Harvey, you led the way on that one. Okay. Yes, you did. And then married Marjorie Harvey, let her come in here and tell you how your kids can't come to certain family functions. Really? Ludacris, you did it too with your baby mama. You didn't want to pay her no child support. Matt Barnes, you did it to Gloria. Yeah, you did. Y'all name them out. This is starting to become a new thing now. I don't want to pay you no child support, so I'm going to take the child and go hire a nanny to raise them while I go live my best life. That's some nigga shit right there. It is. Children belong with their mothers if the mother is capable of taking care of said child. But child, 2025, 2023, 2022, 2025, honey, is bringing in bitch ass ninjas that rather take the child versus take care of the child. You probably don't even see the child. Usher been on tour for months. Who taking care of that child that you done took from the mama? Come on now. The boys are older now, but still. You took the kids from their mother and went on tour, nigga. So you still ain't with them. Like, stop it. That needs to stop. This situation with Cardi and Offset, I want them to go ahead and finalize this divorce. And I hope Cardi has a great lawyer and attorney like she did when she went after Tasha K's ass. Because we already see how that happened. Okay, she putting bitches on payment plans out here fucking with her. And that's and Offset, your ass need to be on one too. But that is it, guys. Let's stop sharing. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to tap that like for me, all right? Don't forget to tap that like. Tell a friend to come on over to the Camille Rail Show. Y'all know we be lit over here. We have all the hot topics, all right? We have all the hot topics. We talk a little junk sometimes too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to tap back in with you guys today as time permits because, child, I got to get in the streets a little bit today and have some business. But love you guys down. Have a wonderful day. Happy Saturday to you all. Until the next one. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.